what I would really like to do. So we bring as real life as we can, a real life superhero experience to children who are medically fragile and they have special needs. So that's the reason that I got into it, and that's what Heroes Alliance does. So, is that pretty good?
Absolutely, thank you. Mark, a question for you, sir.
Yes.
You often portray villains. I don't think I've ever seen you in a costume that wasn't villain-based. Even this is villainous, I think.
Yes.
Hunter S. Thompson as agent of Hydra, I believe. Though apparently, according to this picture, he used to be a member of the Sinestro Corps. So
Yes, that was another mashup I did with his. Of course, his powers were based on fear and loathing.
Hunter S. Thompson of the Sinestro Press Corps. Oh, thank you. Well, Kearstin brought up an interesting point about how she's not actually playing the characters, but I get the feeling that that might be a little different for you.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a ham, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm an improviser and actor, and so it's just like normal. Like, I do tend to do the voices of whoever I'm wearing. I don't think I am, but you know, of course, if you run into me tonight and I'm drinking beer, I'll probably answer you as Hunter S. Thompson. Good to see you. Enjoy doing Margie. Yeah. So basically, yeah, the reason that the villains in costumes I do a lot because I like villains. Dr. Doom has always been like one of my favorite comic book characters. A lot of the action figures I collect are the bad guys. So yeah, I tend to like those guys. You know, on the Venture Brothers, my favorite characters are always the weirdo supervillains like the Monarch. I don't know, there's probably some psychological reason behind it because I like comic book villains and yet they're always being defeated by the very nature of comic books. So why maybe I like the underdog, the evil underdog.
Do you think maybe you just think about the character a little bit and then not necessarily playing it, but if you have that in your head, upsell the look of the character itself?
I think so, yeah, like, I don't know if you saw, I think there was a picture of me as Vizcarra Superman up there, and like, even if I wasn't actually like doing the voice or whatnot, I'd like, you know, do something with the look, you know, just the position of my jaw or whatnot that would help to sell Vizcarra and the look of it more. Yeah, so that like that's all just with paint and fake teeth. I never wore prosthetics as him, but people would come up to me afterwards and say, "I loved your Vizcarra prosthetics. You looked like so hideous." And I'm like, I was kind of just making a face, but.
The way I figured out how to Magneto is you Thor, but then you bring up the science.
Yeah. Just dial that up slightly. Yeah, I look forward to seeing your Magneto actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. Is that you have that? Is that going to be?
I need to talk about that. Just real quick. Last night we were sitting in the bar in the Hilton, and we realized that I was sitting in the middle of a long table like this, and there were 6 people on each side of me, and we recreated the painting last summer. So, it's the single greatest photo I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, no, there is. I'm so proud of you.
We have only a little bit of time left, and I did have another piece I wanted to walk Kevin through, but I didn't want to like deny a lot of audience questions either if there were some. So, is anyone out in the audience have questions at all for our panelists? Yes, sir, Mr. Mike.
My question's for Mark.
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering, as far as panels go, would you say that this was probably the best panel?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite panel on this event.
Just don't talk to any of the Mass Effect guys, because I told them that about 2 hours ago. So. Out there in the back, to the left. Yes, sir. That's you. Yeah, yes, sir.
Hi. Every superhero has a supervillain. Do you guys have any rivals in the costume industry?
Yes!
Like drama-wise? Or like real life?
No, like maybe a healthy like.
Or like I'm wearing someone, I see someone who's my villain in passing?
No. Like you said, I saw she had a T-shirt that I like, and she, that bitch, that kind of thing. It's sort of like a healthy rival.
I don't literally snob nose like that to people, but I just no, I find the humor in it because I actually get that a lot towards me for whatever reason. So I find humor in it because it's not offensive to me. So, but people do that, and I just think it's funny because it's like I think it's funny in comics. And I'm like, look, this guy, he's gonna lose again. He's never gonna win. So that's how I feel about people who do that type of stuff. But you know, there's no throwing punches over here.
Yeah. But it's not hateful.
It's a jest.
Yes.
Let's go with the lady right here, the invisible woman. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
How do you cosplay the comic book characters and keep not being too showy or sexy with yourself, but just cosplay a little risque?
Yeah, you just modify the design so that you're comfortable with it. You know, I mean that's like if they have a really low knee cut, you can like just lift it up. Or that's a great thing about comic books, and it's actually being more accepted by anime costumers now. Is that you can modify the design, and people will know. You could cut a big hole in the back of your costume. People still know it was fantastic. You can be like, "Gosh, want to show my back off." So, like, is there a character that you're thinking you want to be, and you're just like, oh, it's a little.
Well, I know that there's a lot of different cosplay people and feel like
Well, let me give you a tip. Don't worry about what other people are doing because it will just drive you crazy. Cosplay is about doing what makes you happy, and I mean, yeah, it can be frustrating. Like like many of us will spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on a costume, and someone will wear a bikini, and you're just like,
I only did it the once.
I know, but you're still gonna look so good, Kevin. But, you know, they're doing what they want to do, and you just need to do what you want to do, and you can't be defined by them, and you just have to do what makes you happy. Because you will just drive yourself bananas being like, what are they doing? I mean, I think you guys...
For me, I got small titties, so I can't do like half of the chicks that are drawn in comics. I mean, I had that list of maybe some did, but
You can fake some of it.
but see, I don't have time for that. That's sweaty, and I don't like that. But so for me, I actually enjoy the full like neck down, like 90 neck down, everything neck down. But that's just a preference. It's not because I don't feel hot in it. Because to me personally, you know, if you want to feel sexy in something, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. As long as you feel sexy in something, you can be covered head to toe. It doesn't matter. But she's right though. Like, do not care what other people do, because everybody costumes for different reasons, and that's their business. And if they're, you know, yeah, it's for you. And if people want to have that, like, well, everybody can cosplay or whatever, that means you gotta let the sexy ones do their jam too. So don't let it bug you. Wear whatever you want.
Yeah, don't. Wear a bikini.
Yeah, or not. You wear a robe. Robes are hot. Literally.
Am I the only one who's noticed Spider-Sense Spider-Man over there? I think that is awesome. It's just so effective. It just immediately pulled my attention. Do we have any other questions? Yes, sir. Are you in the red shirt? Yes, sir.
Kind of a follow-up to that question. What kind of effect does doing this sort have on maybe your self-confidence, or do you get like an adrenaline rush before you walk out of the hotel room?
Okay. It's awesome. Okay, first of all, it's really, really good. I mean, it allows you to kind of inhabit an alternative persona for a while, and it gives you this kind of without, yeah, it gives you a taste.
For me, it's like, I think it's like being in a relationship, it's like being in love. In a weird...
Because sometimes you hate them.
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's like, sometimes you're like, man, I hope they notice me. I hope they notice me.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you don't for the
Oh, I feel really good. Oh, I got butterflies in my stomach. Oh my gosh. Oh, do they hate me? Why are they not taking my picture? Did they even laugh at my joke? You know, like something I was like, but then it's totally worth it. It's like a regular relationship you have. There's this crazy rewarding. It is like a relationship. You have the good and you have the bad, and the good outweighs the bad, and when the bad outweighs the good, then you probably need to reassess what's going on.
Or just take a different approach. I had this, because, you know, Dragon Con is this thing that you just anticipate, you're like, oh, it's coming. You see it, and then I got really disappointed over the summer because I crashed my bike and broke both of my arms, okay? And that's why Thor stayed home this year, because the gun show is closed. Yeah, that was, I found myself just feeling dread that I couldn't do it maybe anymore, you know?
I think we should let Margie say something.
Oh, okay, well, what was the question? So it was about,
It was a piggyback off the hot shit.
oh, it's awesome. Like that's right, so really hot lady and then Scott, okay, you were nice. Okay. So what you guys were talking about confidence, there is nothing like walking into a convention center as Catwoman and just people just go out treating you like the character, because people will start treating you like that character. And it's the most fun character acting kind of experience you can have with such an interactive group of people. Like, people will just come up there and they'll start calling you something, they'll love, you know, getting their photos taken, and it's just a lot of fun. You have to have fun with it. Don't worry about what that other person's doing, just have an awesome time. I mean, if you can't have fun doing this, it's gonna be hard for you to have fun doing anything, because it's so much fun.
I think it's empowering.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, from a female perspective, I think, you know, we have this expectation to be, you know, some saucy ladies, and, you know, you don't have to. So a lot of girls feel obligated that they need to have, you know, their big boys up to their chin. Yeah, like, you don't have to, you can, but, you know, that's a personal preference of whoever's wearing it. But, you know, for me, I would if I could.
There's pretty secret humps, you know, it always makes you look about 15 cup size bigger.
But it's not that you need validation in, you know, the kind seeing the people that see your stuff. It's actually But, you know, it's exhilarating, you know. I know there's girls like, don't look at me, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, well, wait, that actually felt pretty good. Like, everybody loves entertaining. Everybody loves to be performing, and, you know, some people may not be as comfortable at certain levels of it,